Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. John and Ellie back at you with another beer review. And what I'm looking at today is Boddington's Pub Ale. This beer was first brewed at the Strange Ways Brewery in Manchester, and it is renowned as a unique pale gold ale. It's 4.6% alcohol by volume. The IBUs are not listed. Um, had one earlier on Eric Fraunfelter's channel of Massachusetts Beer Reviews. We examined nitro beers, so go check that out. This particular can is a little bit, it's, the bottom of the can is kind of popping out a little bit. So hopefully this one won't be anything wrong with it. The best by date is really great though, April 2019, so we are well within the freshness date. So I'm going to go ahead and crack it open. Just be really careful. If you've never had a nitro beer, always pop it to release some of the nitrogen and let it settle down before you crack it all the way open. Otherwise, you might have a mess on your hands. All right. You can hear it. Very charged. All right. And they do recommend that you tilt the glass when pouring this. All right. Look at that nice creamy head building there. It's a good looking beer in the glass. Good thing about the nitrogen beers, this head will last as I'm sipping down the beer. It's a very creamy, slightly off-white head, and it will last throughout the drinking experience. So the aroma, let's see if I can get it to focus again. Come on. Oh, it always does this when I put the glass up to the camera. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see. Try this one more time. Anyway, it's a good, nice, deep golden color. There we go. Very clear. The head, like I said, super creamy. The aroma is it's really pleasant. You're picking up on a nice breadiness. Yeah, very bready. There's almost like a little bit of a fruitiness with this one, like a banana nut bread type thing going on, which is really, really nice. It's mostly sweet and bready on the aroma. Smells really, really good. I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Cheers, guys. Yeah, nice and bready. Um, you're getting that nice little fruity note, like a banana nut bread type thing going on. Very bready in the middle of the sip. The carbonation is surprisingly light with this one, but the mouthfeel is super creamy. These nitrogen beers are very creamy in the mouthfeel. Very, very enjoyable. If you've never had a nitrogen beer, I would highly recommend it just for the experience of the mouthfeel alone. It's something completely different than what you're probably used to, and it's very enjoyable, and it makes the drinkability and the sessionability with these types of beers just through the roof. And see how the head sticks around with the nitrogen beers. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. The finish is pretty dry. There's a bitterness with this one. It's nice. It does have a nice bitterness. Like I said, the IBUs are not listed, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe between like 25 and 30. But it's like ESBs have a completely different hop presence than your standard lagers, and of course your pale ales and IPAs. It's not a citrusy or a piney type bitterness. It's just a nice bitterness to balance out that nice malty sweetness that you're getting up front from the barley malt, and of course, that nice little fruit note that you're getting. Very, very enjoyable. I am really loving this Boddingtons. It's been a while since I've had it. I bought a 4-pack of pint cans for $8.99, which I think is a great value for this beer. I think this is just an excellent, excellent beer. I'll give it one more sip and go ahead and give you guys a rating. Mm. Boddingtons is owned by InBev now. It is an InBev brand. Just an awesome beer. They actually recommend that you drink this beer cold, but not ice cold. They recommend 41 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm drinking it a little bit closer to ice cold, but either way, you can't go wrong. If you sip on it ice cold, let it warm up a little bit. As you're sipping it down, you kind of get the best of both worlds. It's an excellent beer. I'm going with a 97 out of 100. It's getting up there towards world class. It's really just an awesome beer, and you can see the nice lacing, and of course that head retention is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing there. Um, Perfectly balanced, malty, bready, nice and bitter on the back end, pretty dry on the finish. Super crisp, clean, clear, nice and filtered, no sediment or anything floating around in this one. So there you go, guys. Just a winner. If you've never had Boddingtons, I highly recommend that you go out and try it. It is just an excellent beer. Um, you really can't beat it for the style. I mean, it's one of the best beers. It may be my favorite nitrogen beer. I mean, Guinness is up there as well. That's a good one. That's a classic, of course. But this, Guinness is very light bodied for a stout. This one is light bodied, but it's full of flavor, and so is the Guinness. I'm not knocking the Guinness. This one's just completely different taste profile than your standard beer, and that creamy mouthfeel is really what sells it, guys. So 97 out of 100 for the Boddingtons Pub Ale. Hope you all are having a great day. That'll do it for this beer review, and until next time, everybody, cheers.